I was born in East London, Hackney, and then it was difficult growing up because my parents were immigrants from Nigeria, so we was on the run from immigration until my mum finally got her indefinite stay. We was born in London, so they couldn't exactly kick us out, but my mum wasn't about to leave her kids here. So my dad wasn't in my life for that long duration, not a fault of his own. But yeah, eventually my mum got her indefinite stay. My dad eventually managed to get back into the country, get his indefinite stay. And then I wanted to do music. My parents were like, nah, it's not happening. You're going to become a doctor, lawyer, engineer, like pick one. And then I remember going to my first studio session with one of my friends who is a singer, and he introduced me to this guy who was an absolute prick, absolute dickhead, self-centered, stuck up, me type nigga who ain't doing shit now. So it just goes to show, if you're a dick, your longevity is questionable. I don't know how long it will last because people will just get sick and tired of you. So yeah, I was kind of around them, just watching, and then I was like, yo, I want to do music. I always wanted to do music. The album that made me want to do music was Kanye West's College Dropout. So I was working for this shitty company. It's a big company in the UK. It's called Marks and Spencer's. It's a big company, but they're full of wankers. Sorry, I don't mean to curse, but they're absolute. They used to sing to me like it's like football hooligan chants. Be here forever. You're gonna be here forever. I'm like, wow, you people are absolutely heartless. I'm working, singing along to myself because I worked a night shift, so there was no customers. I could get my music and play. They used to cuss me out, turn that shit off. Like, nobody wants to hear that, but I'm just minding my own business. I'm just plugging along. And now they're the same people that message me, oh my God, Eb, you're doing so well. I'm so happy for you. I'm just like, fuck off, you bitch. But I don't say that to them. I'm just like, oh, thank you, I appreciate it. And I just keep it moving. I don't try and reciprocate the negative energy that they gave to me because it's not going to change anything. I am where I am now because of perseverance and hard work and the people who believed in me. So I would be working on a night shift in Marks and Spencer's, and I saved up to get my first laptop. And I remember a producer that I was working with told me to give him the money because he would get it for me at a cheaper rate. Eventually ended up stealing it from me. It was some wild madness. Eventually, I got my laptop. Long story short, I got my laptop, started producing on it. No, I started off as a writer. I got the laptop because I wanted to start producing because I was fed up of waiting for producers to send me beats. People were just procrastinating. So I was like, why am I waiting for someone to do something I can easily do myself? It wasn't easy, in fact. It was hard as hell, and my beats were absolutely shit. 10,000 hours theory, I worked hard. I was relentless. I was adamant that I am going to become a good producer. I then became a good producer and a good writer, but then I had nobody to demo my songs because I didn't believe. My friends always told me, my best friend Caesar was like, yo, do the artist stuff yourself. Nobody can deliver it like you, bro. You're dope, blah, blah. But when it's your friend saying it, sometimes you're like, whatever. He was one of my avid supporters and always believed in me. And I was like, okay, I'm going to start demoing it myself. I remember I demoed some records, trying to pitch them. But the problem with the industry is people don't want to accept your songs without you already having cuts under your belt, without having the credentials of working with this artist and that artist. But you can't get that credentials if nobody's willing to give me a shot to take the song. So I was in a catch-22. Fortunately, I had a really good friend, Trae Tha Truth, who put on for me and was like, someone asked him for a song and he sent my song instead, and they accepted it. And that's how I got my first cut. Shout out to Trae. That was ridiculous what he did. And yeah, once I got in the game, once I got my foot through that door, I just kicked that shit down. I was like, no one's stopping me now. So I was just running wild, and I remember making 53 Sundays, playing it to an A&R. Like, I was working on one of his artist projects, and the idiot who was managing me at the time, who didn't really believe in me, was like, oh yeah, play him some of your music. So I played him 53 Sundays, and it was like, yeah, it's all right, go finish this song. He just completely dismissed me, shut me down. I was like, all right, cool. I didn't take that to heart because I thought I was going to get an opportunity for the artist that I was working with. Eventually didn't get an opportunity with the artist he put me in with. And it turns out that I went to LA. I was like, I have no money left. I'm going to go to LA and I'm going to just try and make it happen. An A&R heard my song and was like, this is insane. How has the UK not signed you yet? Made a phone call to the UK, then there was a bidding war. Everyone's trying to sign me. And the same person that just dismissed me and didn't really give a shit, the same person that's ringing me up, yo, bro, you changed the song, it sounds amazing. No, I didn't. It's the same song, the same sonics. But it just goes to show that you just have to believe in your source. And not everyone that says no is your enemy. They just may not understand at the time. So just persevere, have a good team around you and a good support system, and just believe, and you make something for yourself.